What's up, guys? How's it going? So we are about to get down and dirty when it comes to this video, guys. It's all about concealed carry in public bathrooms. That's right, it is a freaking struggle. If you've been carrying a firearm for any period of time, you dread seeing that stall, all right? Because you're like, oh great, how am I going to conceal my firearm without everyone seeing me? Say, for example, you work at a place where you are technically, by company policy, not supposed to be carrying a firearm. But according to your policy, you would rather risk losing your job over losing your life, all right? Maybe you work the night shift, all right? You work the night shift, you forgot your thermos at home, and you had some leftover food, and you've been drinking, gas station coffee all night, and sometimes you just really gotta go, all right? It's family night at the restaurant. Everything's hunky-dory, everything's going great, and then out of nowhere, you realize that shit is seriously about to go down your leg. You are traveling across the state and it's a couple-hour drive and you're going to need to stop at public bathrooms along the way, right? Maybe you're coming home from like a fair or something like that and you're seriously starting to regret taste testing all of those chilies. Alright, so guys, there's a lot of different methods that you can go about when it comes to concealed carrying a firearm when you're in the bathroom without people getting caught or without your boss seeing you, clink clink. Excuse me, sir, do you mind passing my Glock back over to me? You don't want something like that to happen. So what you can do, there's several different methods that you can do. Most people that carry a concealed firearm today usually carry it some sort of inside the waistband holster, whether it's strong side, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever it is, cross draw, appendix, smaller back. Some people do that. Don't recommend it. Some people do that. Inside the waistband carry is by far the most common method when it comes to carrying a firearm. So most people that are going to come across a situation like this will probably be carrying inside the waistband. If you're wearing like a, I don't know, like a chest rig or something like that, like a shoulder holster, you won't have that much of an issue, all right? If you're wearing an ankle holster, you're not going to have an issue. If you're wearing a fanny pack and it's in the fanny pack, you're not going to have an issue. But for people that carry inside the waistband, like me and like most other people that carry the firearm, this is going to be, it might help you out, all right? So there's a few tips that might help you out. So when it comes to hiding your pistol when you're in the bathroom, the best way to put it, first thing I'm going to say is, if you're going to be traveling for any period of time or anything like that, try to go to the bathroom before, then you might actually avoid the situation. But sometimes shit happens, all right? So sometimes shit happens and you got to go, all right? A couple things that you'll want to take into consideration. Step one, you are going to want a holster that you can easily remove and hide, okay? Now, like I'd use, like it's either, if I'm going to be going to a place where I'm going to use the bathroom, it's going to be either my Stow and Go holster that I'll have on me, or it's going to be like my Blackhawk Arc holster, which is one that can just clip on and off the belt pretty easily. You're going to want something that you can remove pretty easily and quickly and hide pretty easily. If you get like a gigantic Alien Go holster, I love it, but it's not exactly easy to hide. Or if it's like winter and you're carrying outside the waistband and you just have layers over it, when you get in the bathroom, are you really going to want to be fighting the loops of the backing of the holster when you're about to have a negligent discharge? Rule number one, never, ever, ever put your pistol on the toilet paper dispenser, all right? Most toilet paper dispensers today are circular, all right? So which means they're going to slide, all right? So if you put your pistol on it, no big deal. You're standing up. It can fall down and either go kerplop into the toilet and then you're digging for it, or it can go clink, clink, clink and go into a stall next to you, and for all you know, your boss could be in the stall next to you. That's not what you're going to want to do. So don't put it on the toilet paper dispenser. Rule number two, don't put it on the back of the toilet, guys. A lot of people will say, hey, well, what's no big deal, it's just on the back of the toilet. Same deal, guys. Toilets, when you sit down on them, they have a tendency to shake or vibrate, right? So if you put it on the back of the toilet, it could click again, or kerplunk, and yeah, you're digging again. All right, so don't do that. That's not going to work, all right? What I've done for years, and it's always worked for me, is pretty simple. I'm not going to demonstrate it. Don't worry, I'm not going to demonstrate for it. I'll talk you through it. How's that sound? So what I do, I get to a public stall, all right? So first thing I do is I undo my belt, I loosen up the belt, and then I take my Stow and Go, or whichever holster I'm carrying, off, all right? Then what I do is I pinch this, I put it appendix basically, and I pinch my pants, all right, between the holster, and then I slowly put the pants down, and when I'm putting them down, I'm putting the pistol down like this, and it's actually at the same time it's folding the shorts or the pants or whatever you're wearing over it. So by the time you're sitting down, it's completely covered. No one can see it, and for the most part, no one's gonna be staring over to see what's in your pants. You know, most people just don't do that, depending on where you go. So most people are not going to be staring and paying attention to what's into your pants. So even if they see like a little glint of like a pistol grip or something like that, more than likely they probably won't even see it, all right? But when you do this method, you're covering it, your fabric's over it, it's there, it's available, and no one can get to it, and it's completely concealed by your clothing that is at your ankles at the moment. Great job, guys. So now it's completely covered, you can access it, no one else can see it, you're good to go. Now it's time to stand up when you're done and done, all right? What you do is basically the reverse step. Grab it, all right, bring it up there. Actually, sometimes you can't necessarily pinch it. Sometimes you need to put it up on the pants and actually pull the pants up with it on the inside, and the fabric's usually covering it. If you pinch it, it's gonna work a little bit better. The fabric's gonna be covering it, and you bring it up, and once it gets to a certain level, it doesn't matter if it's out because no one's gonna be able to see it anymore, right? So you get up there, put it back where it needs to go. You buckle up, flush the toilet, and then you wash your hands, please. All right, so that is the best method for concealing your firearm in a public bathroom, and it has worked for me for years, and I'm gonna highly recommend it to you. If you have other ways of doing it, let me know below in the comments, and maybe just give us your 2 cents, all right? Maybe you have a different method that's been working for you, but for me, I've been using this method for 11, 12 years now, and I love it. It works great for me, all right? Anyway, guys, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and remember, guys, it's our responsibility to take care of each other and protect each other. Peace.